Oh, there we go. Let me tell you guys something. You got to fit. Why, Luther, you always, I see Luther, I see Andy J. I want you to come on as well, Andy J. I want Gil to come on. But Luther, your thing says unable to join. Why is it always that? It's only you that does that with. Fix your thing. It says unable to join, Luther. It's weird. Let me tell you guys something. And let me make it very clear for y'all. You have, something wrong with your thing. You guys have to understand. You can't just bash somebody and come at somebody. And because if I come at you like this, all you're going to do is put your wall up. And I'm going to get nothing from the conversation. And I know we're mad and we're infuriated and we want answers and but you can't expect me to come at her like that if I want to have an actual conversation with her. Because if I came at you like, what the fuck? The wall comes right up. And you're going to get nothing. You're literally going to get nothing. And I understand that you get mad. Shit, I'm mad. But I'm not going to come at her like that. So for those who are like, you gotta be real, JR, be real. I'm real all day. I'm from South Central LA. Don't ever test me. Okay? But I know how to come at somebody. So I just want that to be very clear. Before anybody say anything about me. You gotta know how to talk to somebody if you want to get something from somebody. I'm not gonna come at somebody crazy, because then I'm gonna get crazy back. Sorry, there you go. Why are you the only one that happens with? For some reason, it always says I'm able to join.
The Lord wanted you to get that last part out before I came.
Right, before you come and smash me.
JR, I love you down, okay? I love you all the way down. But
I know you do.
Let me tell you this. You dragged that whole shit out. You was giving that girl a lot of leeway, a lot of ups and downs. That we was on a path of enlightenment when this whole situation started. Mm-hmm. Before we got into this whole Nicole Kirkland shit. No disrespect to her.
No,
obviously and clearly, the people that are on here now, the numbers are crazy. So that means a lot of people are interested in what the Nicole Kirkland situation was. And I think it's because, we're really about this blackness right now. We're really about people being real and people accepting being whack and accepting and acknowledging when things are wrong. So a part of me was mad that we were talking about this for so goddamn long. It was taking too damn long. And she up here talking.
But you haven't. But
hold on. No. JR, 1 second. Please.
You gotta let her.
No, we gotta let her think, but we can't let her go like this for 8 months. We don't got enough time. We got 5 more topics to cover, and this shit is crazy right now. Mm-hmm. The thing, and this is what it is, because at first I was like, why the hell is she on here? I'm done with this situation. She's not a racist. She said some dumbass shit. It is what it is.
And can we agree on that?
No, I think everybody agrees on that. I think what the point is, because at this point, JR, I think everybody knows this as well. The entire, especially the dancer world, everybody has been holding everybody accountable for what shit they're not doing or doing, especially on this last go around. Who posting what, who not posting what, who pretending, who not. So at this point, in the sake of that, if she gonna get on here, whether this was a year ago or whatever she said it, she needs to just be clear and say, yes, I said them words, that shit's not hot. Don't bring up your boyfriend, don't bring up what your other friend said. It's a lot of deflection. There's no disrespect to her. It's a lot of deflection.
She started off with the why she did it. And
bruh, she didn't just start off. She was still doing it.
And then I brought her back.
And then she went back out. And then you brought her back.
And then I brought her back
out. And then you brought her back. And then she went back out. And then you brought her back. And then she went back. It's too much. The whole point is we got bigger fish to fry. Mm-hmm. We can't spend all day listening to someone that can't just be clear. I said I was Afro-Latina, and I'm not. That was whack. I know my mother. I know my father. I know I'm Afro-Latina or not. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? I know
she probably got to it. No excuses. But she wanted to take the scenic route. She wanted to take the scenic route. Who has time for the scenic route? She said, I don't got my easy pass in my car, so I'm going to go around. Who has
time for the scenic route? Nobody got time for no damn
the scenic route.
We over here sitting there, we amped up, we trying to get
y'all was ready to
No, this is what I'm trying to say to you.
Like,
everybody was saying, bring her on.
Go, you guys.
But then 30 minutes in, and she's still saying, I'm accountable. My dad, they taught me how to be accountable. Not once did she say, okay, y'all, I lied about being Afro-Latina. I shouldn't have said that. Not once did she just say, you know what, I used the words a lot. That was whack. I'm hearing about who she put on, what's going on, who's friend, sister, cousin, who pot is in the kitchen, who friend played Brandy last week. It's taking too goddamn long.
No,
I think we need to end this shit right now. Nicole Kirkland, I don't think everybody hates you. I don't hate you. I don't really know you. I don't hate you. I think hate is a word that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Don't say shit you don't mean. Don't say shit you're not. And if you're going to say it, own it. And if you can't own it, don't say it. And just stop. 40 minutes in, by the ending, when she had that 5 minutes, she dug 3 more holes in the ground.
Yeah.
3 more holes. It's just not good. I just wanted her to
see when she said it. All I was trying to do was get her to see. Let me tell you one thing. I know people a little bit. You know what I mean. I just wanted her to get her. First of all, it's intimidating to get on here and that don't matter anyway.
Fuck that.
All that don't matter.
Fuck intimidation.
I just wanted her.
You see what's happening right now?
Here's the thing. I just wanted her to recognize when she said it, she knew it was wrong, because if she didn't, she would never look at that friend and say, "Oh, I'm sorry."
But she never said that.
It was wrong. I didn't want to say,
but she never said that.
Mad. Well, girl, if you did it while you was mad, you did it. Why? That's how you really feel.
But that makes it worse.
Right. I know that. But I wanted her to see that by me asking her certain questions. I just know I could have did it that way, but I chose to do it this way because at the end of the day, I still, even though she said what she said, and I'm making no excuse for that, I'm black like this, not like this, okay? So let's be very clear. But but she's still a part of the dance community, and what I didn't want to do is come on here and just, because at the end of the day, I'm still a black man, and she's still a white woman.
Guess what?
You're not going to get me on tape. You're not going to get me on tape going in. Fuck you. I'm not.
No, but you weren't.
You're not going to get that from me.
JR, but you weren't, and you didn't do that, and that's not who you are.
Right.
The question. So it's not about that. It's just about.
Had she been the lady from around the corner, we could have went all day.
It's not about that. I think all it is about is we spent a lot of time talking about this,
and they're still debating on that. Sorry, hold on. She's not Afro-Latina. She made it clear. She started to say something, and she just was like, fuck it, I give up. She said, I'm Italian. She said, I'm Italian, I'm Cuban, and I said, so you're not Afro-Latina. Well, I thought that was.
No, she said, call me dumb. She said, call me dumb. I just thought that. I thought I was Afro. JR.
I know. Listen.
Are you going to sit on this thing right now and make an excuse for this girl? She played herself.
Let me tell you one thing I'm going to tell you 2 things that I am. You'll never get nothing over on me. I might play and act the part, but trust me, I'm going somewhere with it. You're never going to get, let me tell you, anybody knows me know you would never get over on me. I'm letting her dig whatever she needs to dig, but I don't want her to dig it and then fall in and sink in. Because then it's just like, what am I doing?
Well, brother, guess what?
She dug
in and she fell in. I'm just letting you know that.
She dug in, and before she fell, I said, okay, but don't you think that's why I said, hey, before you say anything, because I knew where this was going, you should just be as authentic as possible. Just say how you feel. You should be, like, fuck it. I said it. I made a mistake. Like, I was trying to lead her.
I hear what you're saying. I guess what you're not, it's because you're saying is you're not on the outside looking in, listening to it and watching. You ever watch an interview and you see somebody kind of sugarcoat a girl for a little bit? You're kind of like, oh my God. That's why your comments was going off so crazy, because people felt like she was going like this. and we saw your intentions, and we saw what you were trying to do, and we saw how gracious you were trying to be, and she just was not gonna admit it or just suck her up and just move on.
Here's the thing: at the end of the day, whether she admit it or not, she can sit here and come on and be like, "Yep, I did it. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I did it. I did it because I was mad, and I did it because I'm white, and I knew I was mad. That's the way I was raised." And she could have left here and gave y'all all that and left and still was like, "Fuck them niggas. I just did that."
But guess what?
Fuck all that. I just did that. That does not matter. What I'm trying to, my whole point was trying to, again, she whether y'all like, she's a part of the dance community. I didn't want to hang her out to dry. I wanted to give her a chance to first explain herself and then try to educate on the way.
No,
had she been the lady down the street, I would have lit her up. But I didn't want to light her up like that. Now, however she portray herself, if y'all think it's her playing victim, that's for y'all to great. If
okay,
it was because
I think it's done now. I think it's done.
Yeah.
I think what we need to do now is continue with what we were talking about prior, which is we have to motivate people to want to do research and figure out how they need to vote, how they need to find out. We got to find out things that's going to progress this shit. That's what we need to get back into. Mm-hmm. Now that we got more people listening in. I know you're going to call Andy J in, or you want to call Gil in. I just wanted to get on here and say, nobody hates that girl. It's not a hate. This is not a crucified section on somebody's show. It's very much everybody listening, all the people, non-people of color listening in or watching in. This is the time right now where everybody's being held accountable for their bullshit. If you got caught last month, last year, the year before that, and someone calls you out, just admit it, take it, and apologize and stop. More than two excuses, you're digging yourself a hole. It is what it is. You said two crazy things. It's sad that we got to be up here talking about this shit when there's real crazy shit happening. But this is the whole reason why we're getting everyone to be accountable. And so that's why, all the listeners that are on here, right, the watchers or whatever on here, this is what they wanted to hear out because it was bugging them that somebody in their community is saying shit that's not right. So
absolutely. And let's be very fucking clear. Let's be very fucking clear, you guys. At least she said something and got on here because I know 5 personally that uses that word very well. Better than me. It flies out their mouth when they go, because it tastes good when they say it. And y'all don't say shit. So let's be very clear. It's a lot of people in the dance community that uses that word because it tastes good in their mouth. And y'all don't say shit. So
but guess what? Now it's a different time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, what are we going to do?
If you ready, we can go.
We can't keep talking about yesterday like
that. Not yesterday. I'm saying because I'm ready to go. Like I'm ready to revolution. I'm ready.
I know you're ready to go.
If anybody that knows me from back in the day, I've been did this. This is anybody that knows from back in the day. I've been did this. No shade for those who do know, and I'm not gonna bring that up. So for those who was around, I've been through this already. So I don't need nobody to tell me shit. I just didn't want to come at her like this. That's all I'm saying.
Guess what?
Okay, Kia said, "Oh, I know."
Okay, so with all that being said, thank you for having me on here. I just wanted to get that off. People, listen. People, you gotta remember this is a crazy time. Okay. If you said some crazy shit back in the day and you know you did it, just repent to the Lord and learn from that shit because it's going to get brought up and you're going to have to come back and you're going to have to defend yourself. Instead of defending yourself, just apologize and keep it moving and learn to not say that shit again. Or say that shit and then be prepared to get whatever you get after you said it.
Right.
And don't lie about your genes, y'all. Don't lie about who you are. Don't do that. Don't do that. That shit ain't hot.
It's an easy way out. And
I don't care what it is. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't lie about who you are. Because it is what it is. Okay? Love everybody. Bang bang. For them things
over here. See, you love you, Luke. Listen, the blackout is tomorrow. Nobody posts. The blackout is tomorrow. Nobody posts. No YouTube. Nobody stream. No music. The blackout is tomorrow. In fact, before you go to bed tonight, your last post should be the black screen. Make sure you guys screenshot or just, put the black screen on your feed, not your story, your feed, and do the blackout tonight before you go to bed so it's there in the morning. Or do it first thing in the morning. But know that the blackout's tomorrow. We still have to do the blackout. Everybody that's here, blackout, blackout. Everybody that's here, blackout, 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 okay? Blackout tomorrow. Blackout tomorrow. No IG. No IG. None of that, okay? Do I need to go up? Here we go. Here we go.
Listen. Okay, listen.
Here we go.
Listen.
See, it's different. Let me tell you why it's different for her. That's a black woman.
Yes.
Go ahead.
100%. And listen, I'm somebody who is definitely honest, but I try to hear everybody out. I really do. And I'm going to be completely honest. Nicole is full of shit. For me. Because the fact of the matter, not just my opinion is she's full of shit. The fact of the matter is that she has used that word before. She is not a stupid individual. She is a businesswoman. She knows what the fuck she is doing. And my whole issue with her entire commentary with you is that you could feel her energy when she first came in. The first thing she did was call Effie a bitch. That was the first thing she did. If she would have even popped on, I still would probably be pissed, to keep it real. If she would have popped on and said, okay, y'all, I definitely said that shit. Y'all read it. Look, I would still be mad. I ain't giving her no passes. Y'all already know. My issue is she sat there and tried to get defensive before she even spoke the truth. When we know what you said, and let's keep it even more funky, she said that shit on microphones while teaching. Let's be real. And I was getting more and more frustrated with her because I'm like, let's call a spade a spade. Nicole, you know what you said, and you know how habitually you say it. And don't be stupid. I don't care who is around you. You know it's a hurtful word. You're not stupid. And this is my issue. And this takes me to a bigger issue is, JR, you're right. There's people in the community who use it, and there's people around them who let them use it. But at the end of the day, I am not a stupid human. I am not going to use something derogatory just because the people around me let me do it. That's some bullshit. And she was coming up, I'm sorry, with just excuse after excuse, and I am not here for it. And it frustrates me, yes, as a black woman, but also just as a human. What are you talking about? And you can't end this conversation with, I'm with you. You can't even take correct accountability when you have the opportunity. All she did was talk in circles, and JR, we don't have time for that. I'm with Luther 100%. Come on, say you said it, you fucked up, and don't play this victim card if everyone hates me now. Girl. Come on. It's some bullshit. It's bullshit.
No, listen. I totally understand, but what I wanted to get was at least a soundbite, something. I knew if I came at her strong, we probably wouldn't have got that. Not to say that what we got was better, but at least she said something. Now, whether she dug more holes or maybe she wasn't taking accountability, at least you got something. Because I promise you, if I came at her hard, we wouldn't have got none of that. So the fact that she dug more holes or whatever she did for anybody, that's for you to take away and for you to judge, and as you should. And that's for you to get. But at least I got her to say something, so now you can know what to think or stand or whatever, whether you want to keep going with her or not, or whatever the case may be. I don't know.
And if I was in your position, there's no way I could have that conversation because I know her history, or I don't know her history, but I know the history of her with that word. I know the history of her using her race. I know the history of her playing her, saying shit like, on the real, I don't like all this, like, people making attack on white people. And then the next sentence is, well, I'm Cuban and this is why I can say nigga. No. And I'm sorry, that wasn't only that there is no way you're going to sit here and try to make an excuse and say, I was mad. That was not a one-time thing. And that is, I think, what's frustrating me the most. Don't act like you just said that because you're mad. You said that shit because you meant it, and you've said it before. And look, on the real, you're going to say it again. Let's keep that shit all the way real.
And here's the thing. If she said that, whether she came in and said something, whether I was combative with her or not, it's not going to change someone's view. At least now she knows we all watching you. So at the very least she going to do at this point is she got to be a little bit more slicker. That's,
listen,
at least at this point.
I'm going to hop off because I'm so frustrated, and I'll say this. My last thing I have to say, is the reason I say she's not stupid is because she knows who to say that shit around as well. And that's my other problem.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows that.
Exactly. This is my issue. If you are so sorry and you don't mean it, but you have said it multiple times, and we know that, but you know who to say it around and who not to. Unforgivable, unexcusable, and I don't want to see the tears, and fuck that victim shit. I don't want to hear it. Done.
NDJ, y'all, I love you. You know I love you.
And I do appreciate that you, and I feel you from your perspective because you let her speak, and at one point I said in the chat, I said, y'all just listen. Just listen.
Yeah, because she's going to dig her hole or not.
Absolutely.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to invite you to my house and then go, shut the door and go, now, bitch, what the fuck? No. What you have to say? Let me hear what you got to say.
Exactly. That's all. God bless you.
God bless you.
Either, but I don't have time for this shit anymore. Now is not the time. We out here getting killed. We're out here dying.
You see where you stand.
It is inexcusable. Absolutely. Yeah.
I recognize it, and I'm here. Look, I love you.
God bless you. Love you too.
Thank you
for having me on.
Of course.
Bye.
Let me bring Gil on, and I think Kira wanted to request as well. And another thing, I was trying to teach. My whole purpose was to inform her and teach her. Like she was saying, hey, like when she was saying, oh, it's a sensitive time now. I was like, no, it's always been a sensitive time. You just never experienced it. I was trying to teach her as she was going. I just didn't want to bop up beside her head. But go ahead. What up, Gil?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Just studying her body language, I don't think she held herself accountable at all. I think she look, I don't know her. I've met her. She's taken my classes. But I don't know her personally. But the whole fucking this, fucking that. I study human behavior because my therapist told me to do that of myself. So from the get-go, she was more, I'm fucking this, fucking that. And she was completely talking about a situation a year ago, and that's all she kept doing. She kept talking about the girl, the situation. Most likely with it, if this was a past year thing, most likely, until she got caught, this whole year, she's probably been using the word with her girlfriend. She probably still has. Do you know what I mean? And the reason why I think she doesn't hold herself accountable is because people like that with a big platform, they're prepared. They're completely prepared to fuck up and come online and just say shit like, I hold myself accountable. I apologize. I'm sorry. I think she should not teach for a while. I think everything that we've all been posting about what books, what movies, documentaries about Black history, she needs to go shut up and go to her bedroom and watch that shit. And read up on it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't care if you're from the Bay Area. I don't care if you've been around more blacks than whites. I don't care if you licked black coochie or got fucked by black dick. You shouldn't be saying the word period.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. And the people around you that allow you to do that, they should hold themselves accountable too.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're an African American and you're allowing her to say that shit around you, you should hold yourself accountable.
Mm-hmm.
I cringe at the word, and I hate to say it. Even when black people say it, I cringe.
Mm-hmm.
I've corrected some of my friends, and I said, look, when you're around me, do not say that shit, because it makes me cringe. And that's it. That's a stop period. We still hang out. They don't say that shit around me. Boom. That's it. You know what I mean? What else I noticed about this conversation? I think she, you know, I'm happy that you invited her to do it, but someone of that influence, with that so many followers, I felt like she needed to come on here to talk about this and immediately say sorry. I don't think she knows what sorry means, because, you know, I don't think she knows what accountable means. And, you know, Nicole, I hope you do. I hope you go away, read a book, watch movies, watch documentaries on black culture, black history, because I think you've been hanging around too many black people that let you just do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you're from the Bay Area. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't. You know, you should have known better.
Yeah.
And people around her are making her do this shit. You're appropriating black culture in itself. I'll say it again. Do you know what I mean?
And it was.
You have this ebonic way of how you talk, and then you teach the black music. You are bisexual to having black dick and black coochie in your face. You probably have more black friends than white friends for you to act like this and have that sort of ebonics.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to realize you're not black. You're not black. Do you know what I mean?
No,
in every way possible, you are not black.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think she needs to think upon this. I think it was too early for her to come up and say sorry and say accountability. I think it was too early for her, because her action says, I'm going to do it for my following. I'm really not sorry. I'm not holding myself accountable. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She needs to save herself now. And trust me, I've said some shit. Not like this type of shit. But, you know, I've gotten myself into trouble. I've gotten myself into trouble. But in order for me to understand accountability and what I did and to apologize, I needed time away. You know what I mean? And her apology wasn't genuine. And I hope she takes the time to go away. Look, we're still in this COVID shit too, right? So it's going to be a while.
I think so.
You know what I mean? I mean, she's going to have to, you know, she ain't going to teach anytime soon. So she needs to go to the library or do some community work or talk to some black leaders in this community. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all she got to do is go watch.
What you say, Roots?
No, I mean I got one movie for her to watch, and she'll never want to use that word again. She'll be like, "Oh, fuck that." You know what I mean? So
yeah, and that's why that's why everything she kept saying was going down the drain. I mean, I was like, "Oh, she killing herself, child. Ooh. Lord, sign off, bitch." You know what I mean? Cut yourself off, bitch. Like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? I couldn't even look at the screen of you and her face because this was fake. So I put it away and I just listened to your all voices. You know? So I just hope that she goes away and knows that what she did and what she said and what she lied about ain't right.
Yeah.
It's not right at all. You know? And I know we got bigger fish to fry. And let us be really, really, really honest, though. There are people in here who have white friends, Latin friends, Asian friends. You guys allow them to say the N-word. There are people in here that you guys don't hold them accountable and correct them right away because you think we're in this culture together, just because we listen to black music together, just because, you know, she teaches to black music, just because she's sucking black dick or licking black coochie, you guys are allowing her to do this. You guys are allowing each other to do it. You guys are allowing this. And there are some people in here, I don't know personally, you know, we're all in this community, but I've heard it so many times in my 22 years of being in LA. People that aren't black that say the word, and you guys allow it. African Americans in here allow it. Even if it's more like a chill thing, like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? Oh, we drunk. Oh, we drunk. Or, you know, oh, we smoking spliffs and shit. Like, that's not a pass. So, it's time for a change. It's time for all of you in here, if you give people passes, to correct that shit. Because you can't be doing that. So, am I mad at her? I'm mad at her for coming on here too quickly. Do you know what I mean? To apologize and to help. And I get what you wanted to do because it's hot and it's like, oh my God, it's like the realest shit ever. A part of what we're really going through. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, but I prayed for her. I hope she gets through this. I hope she has African American friends around her that are real and don't give her a pass. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And really, really dig deep into what she did. Mm-hmm. But then again, everyone's doing it in this community. And you guys give people passes just because. So
basically, the time. Okay, we can't control what happened before. From this point on, everybody that's in here, you and your friends, you have to now know, okay, I whenever I hear people say, okay, I gotta stop, or do you know what I'm trying to, like, you have to start holding people accountable now. Now, the time is now. And all it takes is for one day for us all to wake up and go, okay, we're not doing this no more. Like, it can happen in that instant. We all just have to, from this point on, go, okay, now
we as a collective whole, as a community,
right?
You know, we got to correct people. We got to say that's not right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And don't allow some people that you're cool with to do it, but then others that you got. Because I've seen this too.
I've seen that too.
Somebody, their friends or somebody that they cool with, use it all day. They like whatever, and then a person over there saying, "Why'd you say?" But you didn't correct that person. Like, you can't pick and choose. You gotta be, because it's not fair. Because that person that you're allowing to let use it, as like her, and I said, and I said it in her face too. I said she represents a lot of people that you know. She just sat in your face and said, my friends let me use it, so I thought it was cool. And that's not an excuse, but I'm letting you know that, she has to use it.
And I have friends from the Bay Area. It's a common thing. Friends, non-black or not. So they allow it to pass. Just because you're from the Bay Area. You know what I mean? But even if they gave me a pass and I was from Bay Area, I know not to use that word.
Yeah.
Even if they gave me a pass, like, oh, I'm from the Bay Area, this is our place, this is what the fuck we say. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't say it. And
like,
she should have known.
And if you ever,
even if she is from the Bay Area and they gave her a pass, she should have been like, no, I'm not.
That don't mean nothing. Listen to me. Think about it like this, you guys. If you're one of those people that are compelled to use it because of your friends or where you from or whatever the case may be, or you got friends that do that, think about it like this. Now, if you go over R. Kelly's house, he got a party. I don't care. It is what it is. You're going to understand when I say it. You go to R. Kelly's house, he's having a birthday party. Now, you get there, and he got a 32-year-old girl in the room, and he like, come on, let's do it. You're going to be like, oh, well, it's R. Kelly, so, oh, well, let's do it. You're still going to be like, no, that is wrong. That is a little girl. What are we doing? You don't, just because it's R. Kelly and that's what he do, or that's how it is in the industry or whatever, or his side of the industry, I should say. It doesn't make it okay because of the people around you say it's okay. It's still fucking wrong.
And, and I hate to say it, if this was a year ago and if she didn't get caught, she's probably still saying it this past year with her new girlfriend, who is half black, and letting it pass. Do you know what I mean? In the house. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
and again, she needs to hold herself accountable too. As the black girlfriend, I'll be like,
exactly.
You can't say that. Like, girl, if they get you, I can't say nothing. Like, she has to say something too. But that's another thing. A lot of people get into relationships or get close to, and they think, oh, well, I can say it now because look, I got a girlfriend, so I'm not racist. I ain't racist, so why can't I use it? Because I'm not racist, but get me mad enough, like she got mad enough at the boyfriend, and that's the first thing that's gonna fly out my mouth. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so wait, you mad at me? Now you're saying it? Now all of a sudden well, damn, what was you thinking before? So that's what I'm saying. There's no excuse. There's just no excuse. So,
yeah. But
so everybody in here, accountability, you guys.
Yeah. And there's
whole
bigger
crew is in here. I guess they quit. Who's the crew? Oh, her crew.
Okay.
Her crew. Okay. I don't know what that means, but
anyway, there's bigger fish to fry. We're still in this. David McAtee died yesterday in Louisville.
Yes.
And we just got to stay focused. We got to stay the course, be in prayer, lift each other up, and that's all we can do. God bless you guys. Bye, brother.
Thank you. Love you. Okay, Kira wants to come on. Kira, come on. This is giving us the time. They're counting down. So Kira's about to come on. This is counting down. So what I'm going to do is, I see she just requested, right? Is this Kira? Yeah, so everybody go away, come back. I see you, Kira. Yeah, go away, come back. We're going to bring Kira on, and then whoever else wants to come on, we're going to do one more round. It's about to cut us off. Come back. We're going to continue this conversation. And, let's just finish this conversation.